guys, today I'm going to be talking about my all-time favorite items of 2025. This is basically going to be my luxury equivalent to Spotify Wrapped. It's going to range from fragrances to shoes to clothes to bags, jewelry. It's just everything that I absolutely loved this entire year. I'll be just picking one favorite and one most used item in each category. So let's get right on into it. First up, for pants, we have these Anine Bing legging pants. They have a split hem at the ankle, and they're just in this lovely deep chestnut chocolate brown color. I wore these a ton this year because they just elevate any outfit. If you don't want to wear jeans, these are a perfect in between because I think they dress up an outfit but also still make it very comfortable and wearable. You could also pair this with some of those tops that are a bit funkier and out there. This just basically tones down any kind of bright or eccentric top. I just love these and highly recommend. Next up, we have these Levi's ribcage straight jeans, I believe, and oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. These are definitely by far my favorite jeans. They just make you look so good. They are so flattering on the body, on the butt, the waist, the hips. They are not too skinny, but they're also not too baggy. I did get the legs taken in a little bit because I wanted a slightly more slim fit, but they honestly could be worn just as you get them. They're always going to be your most worn just because it's Levi's and they are the true originator of a good quality jean, and they're so affordable. I think I got these for like $50, maybe $40, and it's just such a classic jean, and I have them in a dark wash and this light wash, and I love both pairs and wear both of them so much. Next, for my favorite top, the true definition of if I like it, I'll just grab it in another color, because that's exactly what's going on here with this For Love and Lemons top sweater cardigan cropped shirt. It is so cute. I love these. I have it in pink and white, and then also in the black. What I love most about these is that they can double as a top and a sweater. So in the fall and winter months, I've been loving these because I don't have to put on a coat. I could just use this as my shirt and my sweater for the day. The fit is extremely flattering. It is a cropped cut, and I have like a very short torso, so I need cropped tops, but not any that like show my belly, but more so ones that just sit right above the waist. The quality on these are so amazing. It's truly that thick, heavy, dense sweater material. I also love the lace detailing on the sleeve and at the bottom, as well as like the fabric toned buttons. It just is a very feminine, girly top. I feel like I could honestly wear this in the summer with like a tank top under and just leave them unbuttoned as like a little bit of a night jacket, if you will. That's with these, as you can tell. Next, we have this darling BCBG Max Azria jacket that I got on Depop for like $30. This is so cute. This is probably my favorite clothing purchase of 2025. It is this lovely cropped trench, but the sleeves are like 3/4 length straight sleeves. It's not like a full-on jacket. It's like a shawl, but it does the job if you're wearing a long sleeve underneath this, and then you have like the long sleeve peeking out from the sleeve. It's just so chic and so cute. I also love that the front is plaid. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like plaid, and then it has plaid accents on the collar. It also has plaid accents on the belt. It's just an incredibly chic coat. It's so different than all the other trench coats on the market. Because I live in California, this is just the perfect coat because it's not too heavy, but it still keeps you warm, and it's also very chic. It's one of those coats that really make the outfit. I try not to wear crazy things with this coat and just keep it very simple because this is truly the star of the show, and I always get so many compliments when I wear it. Definitely my favorite clothing purchase of 2025. So now on to my most used bags of 2025. I feel like this is obviously no surprise, it's the Goyard Mini Anjou. This is the epitome of an everyday bag. I think the color is also very wearable and goes with everything I pair it with. I never feel like it's clashing with any of my outfits. This bag is definitely worth the investment. Do I think it's the most stylish, cute, silhouette and different and unique bag? No, I think it's very simple and plain. It's just the traditional Goyard canvas. But in terms of usability, you are going to find yourself using this so much. I think it's so perfect if you want to be a little bit more effortless, carefree, which is kind of the state I'm in 24/7. So that's probably why I wore it so much. Because this is just an open tote, you can fit a ton in here. You can fit a water bottle, a long wallet, you can fit a full bottle of perfume. It's just, nothing is off limits with this bag, and I really appreciate it for that. Also, I cannot spot any wear and tear on this. Like, I've had this for 2 years, maybe almost 3, and it's literally looks like mint condition. It definitely will be most worn in 2026 as well, probably, because it's just so user-friendly. And then the second most used is definitely my Dior saddle in the medium tan color. This actually came as a surprise to me because I barely wore this bag in 2024. So I committed myself to wearing it more 2025, but really only to like go out, you know, to dinner or go to drinks with my friends, more of a night out bag. But I find myself wearing this as an everyday bag. I think that the Dior saddle does not get enough recognition for how great of an everyday bag it is. It fits so much. The leather is such good quality, but it's light, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel heavy. The beautiful antique gold hardware just makes every outfit look so chic. It's the chic bag. So when I wear this with sweats and a t-shirt, you just still look so put together, and it looks like you tried to look good, but you really didn't. Even just with this plain, simple outfit, it's just so easy to wear. It fits more than enough for me. And what I love most is that the strap does not fall off of your shoulder, which with most of my shoulder bags, that it seems to be a common theme. Even with the Goyard Mini Anjou, the straps fall off like crazy, which is so overstimulating and extremely annoying. It comes with a crossbody strap as well if you want to even be more hands-free, which I love using it for this same reason, that it really makes it an everyday piece. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I have no complaints with the Dior saddle bag. Now moving on to SLGs, we have the Chanel Classic card holder in the black caviar leather with the gold hardware. This is my all-time favorite SLG card holder, wallet, whatever. I love it. The caviar leather is just so good on this. It's so puffy, it's so juicy and shiny, so durable, fits a ton. It even fits cash. It's just the ultimate luxury piece, and I think I only wore this card holder the entire year. I don't think I wore any of my other wallets, which is crazy, but what can I say? It's just that good, and I just love whipping it out of my bag and having a little piece of luxury just in your hand. Consumerism, final boss energy, but I don't care. I love it, and hopefully I will get another one soon. And then second most used is my Louis Vuitton passport holder in the classic monogram. And I also got my initials hot stamped. This is, again, another thing that just instant happiness when you use it. I don't have my real ID yet. This is what I take to travel with. So I'm using it even on domestic flights, not just international, which honestly, I like that I'm not just saving this for when I go out the country. I could use it, you know, wherever I go. This is just ultimately such good quality. I think everyone should really invest in a passport cover. It doesn't have to be LV, but when you're in the airport and you're trying to sift through a giant tote bag or a backpack, this is just so easy to spot, and it's so heavy and durable that it's easy to, you know, retrieve. So definitely would consider getting another one as well. but maybe in more of a fun seasonal print. On to shoes, we have the Gucci monogram ballet flats. I got these on the RealReal, of course. These are just my favorite shoe of all time. They are so cute and they go with so much. I wear them too much that I've had to take a break, honestly. I love the little bamboo tassels at the front, very signature Gucci. Monogram print it's loud when you look at it, but when you pair it with an outfit, it kind of softens and it isn't so loud Gucci in your face, especially if you're wearing it with jeans. I also feel like they're super comfortable, super great quality, and just a 10 out of 10 shoe. I think that if you want a Gucci mule or a loafer, I would consider going on the RealReal and looking at Gucci ballet flats. They're priced so well. They're usually in really good condition. And I feel like they're a bit more wearable and softer and more feminine than, you know, a big clunky loafer. That's the reason why I love these and I reach for them this much. I also wanted to mention some jewelry, which all of my most used jewelry is conveniently being worn right now. One is the Louis Vuitton, I forgot the name of this necklace, but I'll put it on the screen, but it's this V thick gold pendant necklace. And I was wearing my Van Cleef for 80% of the year, but I recently switched to this and I completely love it. I just love that bright introduction of gold onto my skin, onto an outfit. I can use it in the shower. It doesn't rust or tarnish. And then I have my newest addition to my jewelry collection, which is the Van Cleef mini frivole in gold and with the diamond center. I'm obsessed with this. This is like literally never coming off of my wrist. I definitely want to get it in white gold as well. It's just the prettiest, daintiest, low-key, if you know, you know, item that I have. Last but certainly not least, we have my favorite, most used fragrance of 25. Of course, I couldn't narrow it down to one or even two. I had to do three. Escapade Gourmand had a really deep love affair with this when I first got it, and it was the only perfume I was spraying until I saw this massive dent and I was like, chill, because this is not cheap. This is just the most beautiful, smooth, creme brulee, sugary vanilla perfume of all time. It's my most complimented perfume in my entire collection. Every time I wear it, it's just taking people's breath away. It's a vanilla, it's a gourmand, but there's just something very different about it in the way that it has this crystallized profile. I don't know how to describe it, but it's amazing. Next is the newest addition to my fragrance collection, which is Aspiring Aromas What the Fluff. This is incredible and it's so inexpensive. For once, we have a quality perfume that is not $200+. This is really, truly straight up marshmallow, but a sugary marshmallow. Like think of the marshmallows that have the crystals on it. It's so amazing. I will say that this smells similar to Delicia de Marshmallow. However, this is better to me because Delicia de Marshmallow has a very dense toasted marshmallow element that kind of gets saccharine and sickly, cloyingly sweet, where this is just a little bit lighter, a little bit more candied, a little bit more sugared, and not as toasty marshmallow. Lastly, we have Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. This really surprised me because for a while I was not reaching for this perfume, but my nose started to crave it, if that makes sense. And now that we have fully adjusted with each other, this is definitely a fragrance that I have to stop myself from reaching from because it's so expensive and I only have the mini bottle. It's berries, it's sugar, it's vanilla, it's like water. It's just everything you want in a very smooth, elegant, fruity vanilla. Okay guys, so that is it for my 2025 wrapped luxury favorite. Please let me know if you have any of these items and what is your most used luxury items in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!